Hello, hello, hello. It's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded, but that was exam season, and that's over now. So, I think you guys are going to be getting far more frequent uploads. I have a long summer ahead of me. This is a soft-spoken video. As you know, I've gone through multiple surgeries. I have a voice condition, and we are healed. So, I've been putting this off for this. And now I think we can try soft-spoken ASMR. So if you guys enjoyed this, we can mix it up. Every other upload we can swap. Whispered, soft-spoken, maybe I'll start a poll. Just let me know if you guys enjoy it. Other than that, it'll be a normal typing assortment, the yapping, another classic BLASMR video. Just the good old stuff. Okay, let's get started. First up, I have a shoe, so we can kind of do the Maddie Tingles thing. Oh fuck! I started too far in. I don't know which curry these are. I know they're curries. I got them in like grade 8, but I think they're curry 9s, maybe 7s. And the thing that got a lot of attention with these shoes in the locker room is these are Sesame Street shoes, and each shoe in this collab was kind of denoted to a certain character. I didn't watch much Sesame Street, so I couldn't tell you who it is, but it's kind of shown here on this purple tag with the big teeth. How am I forgetting the words? Either way, I've had these since like grade 8, right? These shoes have treated me very, very well. Sadly, they have no traction anymore. So if I tried to play basketball in these, I would get crossed up and sent to the ground. It would be tragic. So they're definitely past their lifespan. But these were a great shoe. And these were like almost my daily for like 3 years, which is kind of crazy. That's not good style. Imagine having that on your foot when you go out to the mall. Not good. Before these, I had like a pair of red Kyries. I specifically remember, and those I honestly loved even more than these. I wish I still had those. But the growth spurt came. Teenage boy growth spurt, and we couldn't keep those any longer. Frankly, I know I said that I'd probably get crossed up if I used these. I still do, because I refuse to buy another pair of gym shoes. I think it would be the biggest waste of money, because I literally have a pair right here, where I could just wear my forces, even though those get uncomfortable. Okay, hold on, let me tap into the triggers for a second. I would do a shoe collection ASMR video, but I literally have like maybe 4 pairs of shoes. That's it. I don't know, people have like 10 pairs, 20 pairs. I like, how? I've been trying to practice practice delayed gratification. It's hard. But I was at the mall, and there was this cologne. I need a new cologne. My Stronger With You is almost gone. And it's kind of summer, and I kind of want a vanilla scent. I know it's a little bit unisex and not like the manliest scent, but that's not really me in general. I forget what it's called. It was a Maison Margiela scent, and it was the vanilla one. It came out like maybe November 2024. It was delicious, but I'm not about to spend $200 when I do not have cash flow like that right now. So, delayed gratification. Same with the camera. Okay. There are so many videos I've filmed that I don't know if I've uploaded. Have I uploaded a book tapping ASMR? No, I think I uploaded a manga tapping. So I'm not sure if you've seen this. If I have, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself in videos. But this is Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go. I had to read this for school, but I fell in love with this book. At first, I didn't read it, and we had to do so many book reports on this book. It was like weekly updates, and I lied my way through it. I never read the book, but I accidentally kept the book after school, and I read it, and I literally reread it. Look, I'm rereading it, but I read it after the fact, after all the projects, and you know what? I was like, this is a banger. Complete slow burn, and it's like the whole book you come to a realization of what's going on in the world. But I forget what the school's called. It's a school called Halisham, and there are a bunch of kids with a bunch of teachers. They don't have parents. They don't know much about the outside world, and the story bounces back and forth between the present and the past at Halisham when they were kids, as you begin to learn the truth about the kids and the world around them. It's kind of sci-fi. Oh shit, I'm forgetting the word. But in the same way that the kids are used in like the Maze Runner, but not with the dystopian aspects and like the action. It's more character interaction and just dialogue that's super pretty in this book, in my opinion, at least. I don't read much, but I'm a sucker for a good story. And I won't lie, nothing really happens in this book. At the end, you're like, what was the point? Nothing really happened, but like, you still feel it in your soul. Sorry if I just bumped the mic. Yeah, I'm not very good at explaining books. I don't read. I read smut. So like, I don't read anything on like a high level. This is not that type of book, by the way. I had to clarify that. I did not prepare these triggers. I'm grabbing stuff from around me. The shoes I had here, because I'm about to put them in my bag, because I'm going to go to the gym after this. The book I just had, because I was literally reading it last night. I do not prepare triggers for my videos, guys. I'm not well prepared. was about to choke on my coffee. You know what I have here? I used this in the last video. This is Packers football. I know it's Green Bay, but where actually is Green Bay? You might be laughing at that, but I'm not American. I have no clue. I'm very much so a Canadian man. Something to be proud of right now, but I like this ball. I kind of just keep it in my room. I don't play football. I only practice with my brother. Is it raining? This is completely unrelated, but I was thinking sports-wise. I did taekwondo when I was a kid, and my brother recently rejoined taekwondo. And I was talking to the master, and I'm getting older. I'm not old. I'm literally 18. But after you leave high school, it kind of gets a little bit more difficult to get physical activity in. It's not handed to you like it is in high school. You have to actively seek it out. And I kind of haven't. I go to the gym every day, but a sport I would love. And personally, I kind of want a combat sport. So he was telling me I can kind of compete. And I might take him up on that offer. I just have to decide if I want to do ITF Taekwondo, which instead of WTF where I was raised, it's more punches, so like you can do that as well. But it's a little bit more sporty instead of fighting compared to still things like MMA or kickboxing or Muay Thai. So I have to decide if I want fighting or sport. They're both combat sports, but they're kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum. So if that's fighting and that's combat sport, here would be Muay Thai and like MMA and like judo comps. No, judo's like here. MMA's here. Kickboxing's here. ITF is here. WTF is all the way here. That's a sport. There's no fighting involved there. I have to decide where on that spectrum I want to land, and I think I'm going to choose one of those. But yeah, I want to be active. And since I'm not getting handed to me physical activity, I kind of have to seek it out, which I haven't gone and done yet since joining university. Oh, I don't really like this chair. Back to the coffee. I need a haircut. It's getting super, super long. At least for me, because I get a 16 guard now. Something else. I have been playing a lot of Overwatch recently, and I was wondering, I've said it before, if anyone would be down for the Overwatch gameplay, kind of with whispering overlapped. We could do comp games, we could do quick play and mess around, it's whatever. So that's the thing. If you do, get ready for a little rant. I've been playing a lot of comp. And I'm Diamond 4 tank, Diamond 2 DPS, Masters 5 support, and Diamond 2 open queue. So when the next season starts, I'm hoping to get Masters, all roles, maybe not tank, I don't really care about tank like that. I literally just did my placements and placed Diamond 4, and I have like not touched it since. But if I'm not Masters by next season, I'm gonna be very, very mad. Another rant. I main Genji, Tracer, Echo. So if you're a support player, you're probably cringing at that. But it's what I do. And then I'm only Masters on support because I have the most hours on Ana. I just don't play it anymore. I just like place it and then don't touch it after. I'm happy to get the Masters comp points. Yeah, that was my little rant. I've been super into it, and it's been super important to me, like my rank in that game. I don't know why. But if you're into Overwatch, that's what I do a lot now. So if anybody would be down for the Overwatch commentary ASMR, I feel like I could easily be very down with that, right? Because that's like my hobby right now. Did I tell you guys? I didn't, because this happened recently. Oh my god, I'm about to tweak out. I commented on Rafi's new video 5 minutes after it uploaded, and then I was laying in bed watching a Sam Sulik video. You know, he made his new gym. I was like, shit, let me watch a Sam Sulik video. And then I got a notification. I started tweaking in bed, bro. Loki started blushing. Rafi Taffy hearted my comment and replied. I was like, I was shooketh. I took a screenshot and sent it to all of my friends. All of my friends. I told my parents the next day. They're like, is that such a big deal? I'm like, yes, this is a big deal. I was giddy. I was so giddy. I was so giddy. I was fanboy. Okay, I have to end the video now because you hear my brother talking. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go before he gets even louder. I'm sorry that I'm ending it so abruptly, but I'll probably be back soon because it's summer and I'm making a goal to upload a lot. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go to the gym.